In tonight's We Stand Together, we talk about dismantling racism in Fishers.
Yeah, so we sit down with the co-chair of the city's Committee on Race. News 8's David Williams has the story.
When you meet Latrece Murdock, the first words that come to mind are authentic and real. She's the co-chair for the City of Fishers Committee on Race. The goal of the group is to attack racism by acknowledging that it's real and act to change it. To do that, the city wants to sponsor hundreds of residents to take free interrupting racism training sessions. Murdock took the course herself, and the way she sees it, there is still work to be done.
Give me an idea of what this interrupting racism training looks like.
So it is a delve into what the history of the United States is as it relates to the experience of the African American. It delves into the systemic racism that does exist and how it was built into the fabric of our country, which then makes it an institutionalized issue that we have to deal with. And it walks the participant through it step by step so as not to offend them, so as not to blame them, but to inform them. Knowledge is power, and I think once we get the knowledge of exactly what's happening here, then we can own it, we can embrace it, and we can tackle it as a team.
The City of Fishers is looking for 500 people to take this training. Yes. What do you hope the people who take this training learn, understand, and share with other people?
It is my hope that the participants are empowered. I would not want them to feel burdened in the sense of feeling like they need to defend themselves against the atrocities of the histories of our country. But I would want them to feel empowered in knowing this happened. Now, how can I play a part in making it right for all of us? Fishers is known to be smart and vibrant and entrepreneurial. And so in taking the training, I would hope that everyone is moved to make it smart, vibrant, and entrepreneurial for all of its residents.
How do you hope to take the nation's current tone and translate that through this into something tangible for Central Indiana?
I believe we can take what we are seeing on the news every moment of the day, and I think we can use that as power. There can be power that comes from pain, and I would like all of our Fishers community to know that your African American brothers and sisters are hurting every day. The trauma of seeing people that look like us hurt and cry makes us hurt and cry. And as brothers and sisters in humanity, I think it should pull at the heart of all of us to hurt and cry together. If one of us is broken, if one link in the chain doesn't work, we're all not progressing. And so I would hope that it would empower them to embrace the fact that this is very real, to support us in moving forward and speaking out when we see something's wrong. It takes nothing away from you to help your brother or sister. If there is an inequity, it's not a matter of making one better than the other. It is not a matter of taking away from one to give to the other. It's let's help that other one up so that we can all have a even playing field so we can all progress.
What can people in Central Indiana do today to help end racism in their community?
It's not as simple as saying, go shake the hand of a black person and smile and be their friend. It's a heart issue. And I think if we as Central Indiana residents want to make a difference, I think there's a heart change that needs to take place. I think we need to acknowledge the fact that there is a problem. I think we need to commit to making a difference by speaking up, by not being quiet and letting it pass by acting in some way. And then I think we need to transform. I think acting, acknowledging it, committing to the work will transform our community. It's action, ACT, act. And I think if we all commit to that, there will be some changes. But I think we have to be realistic in understanding it's not going to happen overnight. And there will be people who believe that there really isn't a problem. But I think if enough of us recognize that it is, for the sake of our brothers and sisters, I think that will turn the tide. But it will take time, it will take effort, and it will take a heart change.
And the city of Fishers wants to sponsor up to 500 residents to take that training. If you're interested, you can find a link with more information on wishtv.com.
Our We Stand Together series will continue tomorrow night on News 8 at 10, and you can see all of our profiles online right now at wishtv.com.